Okay, I'm thinking we can get right into it, essentially. Last time we heard about a bank that had a bit of a holdup happen. And then, of course, oh gosh, Stella got very afraid for saying. But now we get to hear about the fallout of it. I think it was this one, right? Yeah. No new notifications or reminders. You want to buy a fan. Okay. So let's do that real quick. Okay, yeah, it's this one. There we go. Let's just get the beer, because we can. Return. Was there anything new in here? Oh, yes, there was, and I think I might have gone through it. Okay. Apollo Bank is being attacked and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. Looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. In demands, they want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. It's actually helping the protesters. That's not the way to help people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place. Let's wait for more info. Streaming chum dead. Didn't see last night's escapade. She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week and asking her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender's been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. Fuck this fucking city. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash was one hell of a drug. Why didn't I just beat me up? I'm crying right now, let me tell you a story, waiting for Opie to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. Going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. When I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and asked for my ID. And also wanted me to see my bag and check I wasn't a scalper. Once I saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? There's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they plant drugs on me. Of course I refused, but they lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, and so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every day. Woof. That's some classic police brutality right there. It's never had to have this kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. You're lucky indeed. And the augmented eye. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Ugh. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on Asian technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. The Augmented Eye is being attacked. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I didn't pay these fuckers for a sub. Yup. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately, however the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system, however none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Ugh. Yeah, I do hope Say is alright. That's scary. Alright, well, I guess now I can just go to work. Oh hey, the beer I bought is there. Nice, nice. Okay, that's a lot of beer for 1,000, so that's pretty good. Oh, I wonder, does it show, like... Because, Stella gave me a bottle because she had it in her collection. She gave it for our collection. I wonder if it was updated to show a new bottle at all. I remember getting a Steam achievement for that. Yeah, and it's not every day a client gives you a gift. Well, let's go to work. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can... oh, gosh. Stuff in my throat. Let me drink some water. There we go. Maybe that'll help. You can take a break, you know? You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope, I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully, felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Alright, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, I'll make ears in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Oh, don't worry. Oh, hello, Shul. You came just in time for Streaming Chan's return. She finally woke up. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Oh, there she goes. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday, a gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum, nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Got here right after the pop-up notice of your streaming. Thank you, I appreciate it. Boss some rum, go to the bottled drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Oh, is this where you're supposed to is this where you're supposed to figure out how that works? Except I had the tea, so okay. Grandpa booze. Oh, I see. There it is. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Anytime. Okay then. I don't think we need to change our playlist from here. I think it's pretty good. So I'll just take it. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. That's new. Yeah, wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Well, it's a little too late for weird, I guess. You're a brain. Who are you? Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's just a Flanner guide. And an optional karma training. Let's make it big. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Flanner guide. And then... Can brains get drunk? I'll just do this first bit with 5. There we go. Let's see. Aged and mixed. Oh, I actually put in a powdered delta at some point. Reset. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2. Okay. And now we age and we mix. There we go. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you going to... Well, you can grab stuff. I should have figured as much. You can drink stuff. And eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss Taylor? Okay. Taylor! Call me Taylor, just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You are not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just want to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. That brings one of our world's 5 brains in a jar to this place, though. Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous moves to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all, just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Let's make it big, because why not? And then the rest is carbonated, I think. All mixed. Here, a beer. Ah, yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting though, just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think that you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, and waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him into a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why, though? Lilum can get drunk no problem. Yeah, but in that case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might go in a different behavioral cycle, even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of it being in a jar is figuring out how exactly you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, it's Alma.
Just Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff?
Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy?
Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Huh?
Ooh, ah! You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in low maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually.
You're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much.
Okay then.
Let's make cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. Cobalt velvet. 1, 2. No, let's double it. Why not? I think it has enough space. 6. Yeah, and the rest is carmetrine. Fuel. On the rocks and mixed. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only about for half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer.
It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it.
So you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy. Speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Gillian.
Archimedes.
Dunno, adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click.
We click, she says.
The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad, though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya!
Bye.
Please come again.
That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though.
Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something?
There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I've actually met one.
Hey, Alma, is your family really strict or something?
Not particularly, no. Why?
The other day you started mumbling something about numbers not caring about what you do. About a 27 not caring if you have a Catholic wedding or not.
Oh god, not the numbers thing. Yeah, my family isn't strict per se, but my mom can be really abrasive. To her, the fact that I'm this old and not married or pregnant is a sign that I'm never going to have kids. Never mind the fact that she already has 3 grandkids. I love her, but she can be, well...
Yeah, I kinda get it. He also said the words, I was a blossoming woman, I wasn't gonna stand for it. After talking about some 8th grade teacher.
Yeah, that. You see, back when my body started developing, I got really shy. But at some point, something snapped within me. I wasn't feeling shy anymore, I felt powerful. My body felt like a new toy to me, one I was going to make sure to use. Of course, there were 2 problems with that idea. I was a teen, a horny teen, and I was surrounded by horny teens. I'm not even ashamed, I still stand by the core moral I held back then. But it's one of those memories that you look back to and become terrified of how reckless you were. I mean, I could have gotten pregnant, or worse.
At that age, I was always dressed in black and was obsessed with occultism. The worst I remember was being the butt of other kids' jokes.
Well, you know how the old adage goes. Don't compare your life to others, you don't know what they've been through.
No, I wasn't comparing, just wondering if some of that self-esteem thing would have helped me back then.
Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that.
Damn.
Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it'd be a good idea. It sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex? Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing? Kasike. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Kasike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum is involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum, but anyways, let's give her a fringe weaver.
1 aldehyde, 9 carmotrine. Alright, she's getting plastered, I guess. Wow! Making it big. It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Aged and mixed. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay.
Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family?
Well,
I'm an only child. My mom and dad have split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France, to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French?
oh shit. Sorry, I'm gonna mess this up. Hang on, let me drink some water.
Mon aeroglacier est plein d'anguilles? Anguille? I don't know.
I don't know French, I'm sorry.
Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting. I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please, don't ever. It's like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing.
Classy drink. She's already had a Cobalt Velvet and a Fringe Weaver. Brantini. I could always do the bad touch joke. Mercury Blast. What's more expensive? Bad touch is $250. Brantini $250. Well, I guess a Cobalt Velvet is more, but okay. Let's see if she has commentary for the bad touch thing. 4, because I think somebody did before. Like, are you hitting on me? 4, and then the rest is Karma Tree. Boom. On the rocks and mixed.
Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm going to my break. You want to come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure.
Is there going to be like a special break thing that happens because we have a friend with us? Or is it just the usual save? Saving over that. Nope, nothing normal. Not nothing normal. Nothing special, yes.
Cold.
Same as before.
It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine, yeah, he's a cool guy, very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks, but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him.
Honey, some service here.
I'm here, don't scream.
Oh ho, are you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing?
Just talking.
Is that what they call it these days?
What do you want?
Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please.
Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine?
But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much?
Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright.
Something sweet and alcohol-free. A sugar rush, I guess? Same thing with a sparkle star and a blue fairy. Okay. Yeah, I think those are the only three that are sweet and alcohol-free. Okay. I'll give her a blue fairy because it's more money. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. I guess it's not gonna be big anyway, but it's fine. Aged and mixed.
Here, like you asked.
See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same thing as selling lukewarm cans of cola.
Lawrence?
A friend of mine, he's a vending machine.
Oh.
Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say?
Yep, why?
Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before.
Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me.
Mostly about your, pluckiness.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
So much for trying to be subtle.
Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it.
Isn't it dangerous?
I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker.
Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer, log it into some account and says that's hacking, right?
No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it.
You won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Oh, God. It was a success.
Okay, then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
All right.
First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other, more vulnerable computers I find on the way.
Uh-huh.
After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself.
I see.
Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need.
How do you do that?
Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow.
Buff? What happens next? What happened next?
I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks.
I can't handle it anymore. Hack me. Happen like you've never hacked anything before.
Huh?
I'm sick. Oh no. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry. I got carried away.
No shit, what happened?
Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead?
Suggestive scenes, yeah?
Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me.
Really?
I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum on an unexploited market.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride?
Can you drop me by 3rd Street?
Sure, it's on the way.
Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey.
Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. A client? Hello, welcome to Hello, what can I get?
Who the fuck are you? Oh god. Why do you have a fucking question mark on your forehead?
Such a small yet comforting place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. Oh, what does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be.
17, the hell does that mean? What the fuck? Is it like the amount of things I put into it? What? Hang on. Doesn't burn as hard as when you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Where's that drink without the sparkling, sweet, light, and fruity to the gold chocolate milk? Smell twist on the pile driver, balanced. Used to actually sparkle, no. Originally called a pretty woman, a bar pianist, hadron cannon, thermometer, face red, a punch made of innards, unbearable, it's used for the movie, PG rated shows, favorite beer, ersatz since 2040. No, a couple of these make your tongue feel velvety, knock drunkenness out of you, knock you out cold. Champagne had a bit of cola. 8 out of 10 assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. That sounds like him. Make your teeth turn blue, unnecessarily brown. Say the drink a few times in front of a mirror. Pretty close to the real deal. Nothing but mammals. Is it something bottled? With a perfume and a plum? Spiced tea? Grandpa booze? It's gotta be like how many things go into it, right? But if he's wants 17, is it something specific or just like loaded up on the alcohol? That is 10. That's 4 of each ingredient, so that's 20, right? Yeah, that's not it. 2 on the high, 1 powder delta, optional, no. 5, 10, that's 18. Yeah, that's 18. 5, 10, that's also 18. 10, 6, 8, 10. 10, 13. 10 again. 4. No. Optional Carmetrine. Maybe it is one of the optional ones then? Because that only brings me to 10. Maybe I have to double something and get it to 17? But no, nothing doubles into 17. That's an odd number. What the fuck? No. 4, 2, that's 8, 10. That's another 10. Okay, let's just give him one that's got optional Carmetrine and put it up to 17 and see if that counts. Otherwise, I have no clue what this means. Sure, Blue Fairy. 17. Maybe it's the price? No, but nothing is $17. This one is $170. Oh, wait a minute. Is it the number of pages? I'm gonna pick the number of pages. I'm gonna do that. 5, and 3 on the rocks and mixed. Come on!
How was this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio, Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. That dialogue makes me sound like I got it wrong. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something? Huh. Takes over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. Shut up! You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? You're a nerd, Jill. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Oh god, primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. This one. Plum fume. Here. Ah, you didn't. Oh, wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? Hell. What if we're already dead, both of us? What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. Was that him? Explosion or an outside explosion? The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. I don't think that's right. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Saibatsu Corps CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of the bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you a spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Aww. Flawless service bonus not granted. What was that 17 supposed to be? God damn it. I hope there isn't an achievement for getting a perfect service every night, because I just failed that. Oh! Damn it! I did have the right idea the first time. I psyched myself out. Damn it! I psyched myself out. I was too busy looking at the amount of 17s. I looked into it too much. Damn it. Alright, well that's still a pretty cute bonus. Sleep tight, I'll protect you. Wow. Can we just date our boss? There is an achievement for perfect service bonuses? Ah, fuck. God damn it. Ah. If you skip every dialogue, it doesn't take long. Yeah, okay, you're right. Alright. I'll go back. I'm keeping this. What is the skip? Is it just this? Oh, okay. I'll just keep mashing. Something soft with no alcohol. Yeah, I noticed this one when I went for the tea before, and I'm just sitting here like that. Look, that's literally just something in a hat. And so when he described it, it's like, oh, that's the thing. That's the thing he wants. Gosh, it was sweet and alcohol free. I went with a blue fairy, I think. Yeah, and I made it big, even though it probably doesn't count. It's this one. Aged and mixed. Like she asked. Skip. We're going back and fixing it. I psyched myself out. I can't believe I overthought it. Ah. Oh, right, we have to go through her whole thing where Dorothy is just... Jesus Christ. Good lord. Their ride. I wish I could, like, hold it and it'd skip, but I have to do the thing every time. 17. Okay, alright. What is the most expensive thing I can serve him to make up for... Okay, 150. I'll just start from the... What's the most expensive thing I can make with optional karma tree? And a blue fairy is 170. Fluffy dream is 170. Okay, I think it's gonna be... Let's go back to that fluffy dream, because we already made a blue fairy. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts us up to 12, which means we can do 1... Nope, fuck, I said it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means we can do a 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Karmatrine, aged and mixed. Okay, explain. The total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful. And what brings you here, Mr. Armando, Virgilio Armando? Is it the same?
Agent order because it's more polite. Otherworldly experience. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly the same. Not a zoologist. Oh, we have 23 chromosomes because he's just so fucking dumb. Alright, and I know it's this. I did. Haha. Sucker. Blah blah blah. Some sort of existentialist bullshit. Explosions with cars. The White Knights have gone rogue. Man, it sounds really bad when you're speaking through the text like this. Okay, there we go. We got it this time. Flawless service. Alright, and now we're gonna save over this one. Oh, it says day 6 break. Oh, I guess because we're starting from, like, we're not starting from our room. Oh, interesting, interesting. Okay, so then I guess we just back out. Yeah, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. I love Dana. She's very good. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be because we're going out of business, so she's just paying everybody as much as she can. Or if it's meant to be that we're the favorite. But either way, it's so sweet. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Saibatsukura's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they are petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets were flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get back to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, want to hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer or chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Yeah, well, I don't know much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that the beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh right, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let's go change into something more. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. There's a kitty! Hi, Four! Hi! Kitty. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just Four. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly enough, though. Just give him some time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. I usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy picture? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. What are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that's one from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things, and me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why ever pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing that they are watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic and then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her on the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Now please give that to me. Lope, okay. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. So do I just drink at any point? Yeah! Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, it doesn't taste like the lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid used at the bar again? Neutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol? What? Or NDL? It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Yeah. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. And leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yeah, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprised me you kept that poster of me in your room, and even more that you hung it in plain sight.
When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something. You had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess.
If I make her drunk, I can see different dialogues. Oh, shit.
Well, they'll just keep drinking at this pace, and we'll see what happens. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad you know you have my back, though. Not an improved one, a different one. So yeah, I'll just keep going at this pace, and we'll see what happens. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill, where'd you get that black 4-ball? Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building, not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me? So you brought it home? At first, I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart, so he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came here, he was so cute, though, not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table.
You're not a spring chicken yourself, you know.
Oh ho! Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. Oh, I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that's been in contact with it. Man, what a baby, unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? Aide showed up in the door of the bar. He, what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he just said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I charged him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprised me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like the blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. Well, even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to her room and... Jill, are you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... Those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I could handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's straight as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. Not she became a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operates some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Oh, there she is! The red face! Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. Huh. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is kind of sounding calling them retarded, and dolls like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Oops, the log thing almost happened again. Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. How the main character wasn't a kid, Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image? Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. This is me, but with pretty cure. And that was the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. The less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. 2D? Yeah, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... And now? I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize. Maybe I should. Maybe that will get me to rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by your thoughts, try distracting yourself. I would say, think of what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hear will apply right back at you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut named Iris. The one you called for that helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? Got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. On means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own buildings elsewhere and opened the Nirvan B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. Let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. You were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, and corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. And Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Okay, boss, I have to know. About what? About your arm. I'd rather not talk about it. Come on, I want to know how you got it. Fine. Yes, I had to use a couple favors to get it. I accepted no less than state-of-the-art tech. That's how I got it. That's technically correct, but come on. Why do you want to know how I got it? I just want to know more about you. You're always so cool and awesome, and can you at least tell me if it does something cool? Yeah, it does have a couple utilities installed, yeah. There's a HDD in the forearm I use to save assorted data. It has a flashlight and a clock, but many prosthetic arms have those nowadays, kind of like watches. How did you feel when you lost it? To be honest, I was sad, but I was also satisfied. Yeah, I lost my dominant arm, but the sacrifice helped a bigger purpose. If I had to lose another limb to accomplish such a thing again, I'd totally do it. But of course, I just hope it doesn't come to that ever again. Now you're just teasing me. You'll hear nothing else from me, young lady. This music is nice. It sounds similar to that Snowfall that you guys had me play, but it's different in some way. Ooh, chapter 2! We got through the first chapter! Let's see, your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the 8,000 needed! Oh no. 8,000? I might have bought too many things. Uh-oh. Well, boss left the hoodie anyway. Oh, she didn't take it? Okay. Uh-oh. 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 How much is this Dharma? It's... sure. Just to stay focused. Where is it? Where's my little Dharma? There he is! Okay. Oh man, I need to make a lot of money in the next coming days. Oh god, I need to serve everybody large drinks, no matter what it is. Okay. Let's check the threads. Apollo Bank is being attacked, thread 2. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job to that one rogue article. That's from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her fucking shame. So all we'll get now is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. Is there someone shooting people? Looks like it was a security from the building, but I've got no details. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on inside, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Explosion registered. The media's still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do you have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one looking to overthrow the government. No name's been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. It's pretty ballsy. This is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. The hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being useful. Let's see. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage is actually pretty unsettling. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations of the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seemed the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for future posts. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed, Anon. Wow. Danger U's admin has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Furfur for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime unit Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We're now busy tracking down the messages that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur could only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke handletting. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. That's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arends. Full card below. Lots of different names I don't know anything about. Nanocam is out making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nanocam has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change the color to black and you'll barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year to this innovative project. I'm already using them, super comfy if you ask me. Jesus Christ. Just thought about looking at prices, did not. Wow. Speaking of nano camo, did they add anything? Nope, it's just the same thing for the table and walls, I guess. Okay.
Good evening. Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for living so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are, what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? 'Cause it's yours. But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it myself to take it. Why? Probably because it didn't feel right taking it. Mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left as best we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks.
Oh, who are you? You seem like a nice young lad.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that.
3, 4, 1, 2. Optional Carmetrine. Oops, that's the wrong button. Bam, there. Okay, mixed. Here.
Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana's talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folk have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through the ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure.
I didn't know that was created here. Does it say that? No, it doesn't. Huh, okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1... Nope, that's a reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset again. I keep messing up my buttons! And then 3 Carmetrine. So that means I can double it. Yeah! We gotta get people wasted! 6, and then the rest is Carmetrine. Okay. On the rocks and mixed.
Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink right over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here's from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Ah, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Joe?
Not really, no. Although...
Yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about.
Jill, was it?
Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay?
Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please.
Sure, on it. Stella asked for a beer. Oh, she must be worried sick. All of that news cannot be good for her. Are you sure you're fine?
You know Say, right?
Of course, what's up with her?
She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and...
Oh, right, that. So she
didn't show up on the list of the massive body counts in the aftermath, so I was hoping that maybe you've seen her.
As much as I'd love to say that I had.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it.
Yeah, maybe you'll want his service?
What's his name?
I believe it was Art. Von Delay.
Oh, that Art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say.
So you still have hope?
I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining.
I see. Is he any good?
He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be.
Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know?
Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable.
No, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. Usually I try not to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless.
I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least.
All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else?
Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit.
Gladly.
It's sweet to calm her down. Before she asks for a piano? Are any of them sweet? Let's get her a piano woman. She asked for that before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then Karma Train. Aged and mixed.
Here.
Thanks.
Seems you really like Say.
I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's...
Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time.
Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but that siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Saya, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst.
I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm going to take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me.
Poor Stella.
God damn, is it chilly outside. I'm back,
Well, what a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are.
What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him. They start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu core offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation.
I see. Well, I don't deny Zaibatsu core is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, by enhance, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain on around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect the kids to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AI as citizens. Yeah, but we also hold the AI reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilum Prism. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone, or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu core success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between the classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu core's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel, so the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Let's make a Zen Star for the sore baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice that it's all even. Let's see. On the rocks and mixed. Here. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you just don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few people. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thank you. Keep it up. Her face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sei might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. I better make them before I laugh too hard. Just up here. Let's make them big. We need money. Real bad. And then on the rocks and mixed. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rest is Karmatrine. Get wasted, lads. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with saying is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a warbach on Haywire all by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga, and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have Piano Man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Piano Man. 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. 5. And then Carmetrine. All on the rocks and mixed. Here. So this is what drinking without... this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Aight then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it from me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Oh, right, the guy who came in earlier. Alright then, that would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Oh, who's that? Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more she's in that way? Oh, if finally I'm not. It's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. Oh, is this that one asshole? Oh god, okay. I have arrived yet again at the... oh god. At the Majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio? Oh, I hate that. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We're all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate, just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get for you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake? Huh? Does he mean a beer? Or does he mean that, like, frothy water thing that exists? Well, they're both meant to be emulating a type of drink, right? PG rated shows. I mean, like, it's fake. It's a fake booze. Let's try this one. Making it big as usual. All aged and mixed.
Here.
And this is?
Totally not beer.
Ah, yes, just as fake as I want.
Say, Virgilia, where do you work?
I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum.
Really? What do you do?
I study everything that comes and keeps it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're going to break them. The nerve of some people.
Huh?
He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too?
Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that.
Exactly. Okay, then time for your next challenge, bartender.
Challenge, he says.
I want purity. Purity? Can't give him pure ingredients. What the fuck? What in the world? Purity, like it's just one ingredient? But nothing is just one thing. Nothing but mammals. It's so unnecessarily brown. Teeth turn blue. Smug assholes. Champagne served in a cup. Fluffy. I mean, it's got carmatrine in it, but like carmatrine only accounts for the alcohol content, right? Maybe that's it? A fake beer, that one's kind of bearable to use for a movie. Punch made of innards. Your face red like a planet. No thermometer was harmed in the creation of this drink. Relation to the cadron, the piano man, piano woman. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue. Used to sparkle. Girly. Tastes like old chocolate milk. Twist on the pile driver. If it's only so balanced with actual taste, you'd be dead wrong. Purity. What the fuck is pure? My first guess is, what was it? The one that was just one fucking ingredient, carmatrine. God, I don't know. What is wrong with this man? I can't give him pure ingredients. Rum. Like, my thought is either the fringe weaver or whatever, the one that's just the one thing, and carmatrine, or it's like real alcohol and that's pure. I'll try giving him real alcohol and see if that counts as pure. How is this pure?
It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously.
Ah, yes, beautiful. I think I got that wrong. Ah. Okay. Damn. Hey, you, the guy over there.
Me?
Yes, you. Have we met before?
Can't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met, ever. That's all.
That's an interesting reaction.
Jill, I'll be taking my leave now.
Be careful out there.
Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before?
That's face, that's eye.
What about my eye, punk?
We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender.
Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Kill stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we're mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. Talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer, you'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him, so it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Joe? Yeah. It must be nothing. Wait, so was it just any drink counted there? Okay.
Brian told me to give you this? Sure, we take the money. We take those. Okay, so it's suddenly looking much more doable. It's much more doable to get to that 8,000. Okay. Shoulder massaging. Okay. Oh yeah, you'll have to come with me to work. What did I do? Where is it? There it is. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Alright, woohoo! More Akira Miki! Was this? Nope, that was before. Dream person. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I never actually experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Let's see. Danger Thread. Oh god, about the underwear. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way you get to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day one, but I don't think it'll be that fast. And I think I'll just wait for it until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that was just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camelton. Not underwear that can change his look. Don't you just love the future? I would love if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. It's a tad useless unless you're a streaker or have a boyfriend. It's fine. The EKDV-186 gets a historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nanocam has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nanocamo app. We've been using nanocamo on the battlefield for years now. Makisei's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. Thanks to flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nanocamo. Nanocamo update will be released this month. Guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Lamau. AM Township 64 announced new waifu machine. Oh no. Sukeban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kiryu51, a Sukeban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukeban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime this year. Men prefer Christmas cake, study reveals. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceased to be useful after December 25th. Men around glitchily developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the experience necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled and mature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas, what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. That's one hell of a rant. Oh no. We were the ones interviewed? Oh god. Jill. Oh no. You did your best, Jill. Alright, I think that means we can just go to work. Oh shit, I forgot to save. Maybe it'll be fine. I just can't fuck up, right? Good evening.
Hello, Joe. In that cage?
I, brought my cat.
Your cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cat.
Wait, there are no evil onmyoji here.
Boss, what the fuck?
Didn't you just say you brought Kato to the bar?
My cat! My cat! Well, that's even better. Hey, four.
So cute. Why'd you bring him?
I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today.
Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis in here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office? Please?
Sure, but he's a bit shy, so...
Alright, four, let's go to my office!
And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early?
I live close by.
Really?
Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program.
Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
That's dog. Okay, that's a dog. Yo, what's up? How the fuck do dogs even talk? Like, what do they sound like when they talk? Lady, did you hear me?
A dog. Another dog.
Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer.
So you're the part-timer?
Yeah.
Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early.
Shit.
The part-timer's here.
Oh, he came early.
Why a dog? Why?
Because look at him. He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. I went to convenience store. Any funny moments that I missed? Well, the dog is here. You've got a part-time corgi. I don't know what voice to give him. What do dogs even sound like when they talk? And he's a Shiba. Oh, not a corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about.
They all look the same to me.
Granted, Shibas could be seen as a Japanese counterpart of corgis. They're both funny-looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is.
Boss, please don't shout.
Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba.
Why Rad Shiba?
What part of the Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he'll mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning? That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right.
What can I get for you?
Oh gosh, sorry about the yawn. I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up.
This dog wants a grizzly temple. The deja vu hurts. Oh, I can make this large. Wahoo! Oh, okay, 6 of each. In the middle of youth, adolescent, boy's voice would be good. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. I can try that. I don't know if I'll get it right, but I can try it. There we go.
Here.
Wow, this is awful! People actually pay for this shit?
Hard to believe, I know. So what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here?
I'm here to help with the funding of my organization.
Are you with the Safer Toy Company?
What? No, don't let me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to CIRA.
CIRA?
Canine Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Zero is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be.
What do you do at Sierra?
Pay treatment for her dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone.
Oh, that actually sounds nice.
Say, do you have a menu?
Something like that, yeah, here.
Now let's see. Any recommendations?
Avoid the part with promo drinks.
Oh, the Grizzly Temple's one of those. Fluffy Dream, I like the sound of this one.
Coming right up.
A dog now wants a fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I see many streamers playing this game. You're the first one not adding full extra car routines whenever you have the chance to do it. Okay, look, I want to have normal conversations with people. You know, just a little bit is all right. Let's see, aged and mixed. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day.
Weird skills?
Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate or previous work experience or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar? Or why did you pick a bar?
Oh, on a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk.
Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it? Hey, it's a cat! A cat!
Hey, weren't you in boss's office?
Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play.
Didn't dogs hate cats or something?
We don't hate them unless they're intruders.
Huh.
You said his name was Four? Hello, Four. Let's play.
No playing allowed, you'll make a mess. Four, go back to boss's office.
Meow. That's one obedient cat.
My pride. You want something else?
I don't understand how I'm standing the urge to put 14 common machines into a glass of drink. Look, okay, I don't drink much myself, if at all. Like, most of the time when I order a drink, I have to have somebody with me who can finish it for me because I'm good, like, halfway through a drink at most. The best I've ever done with actually drinking is, my friends used to get these, like, soju sodas that are only 3% soju. So it was basically just a fruit soda with a little bit of alcohol in it. And those I could finish a can of. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm done. I've had enough. I don't feel the need to drink anymore. So like, for me, playing this game about bartending, it's like, oh, it's optional. It just affects the alcohol content. Well, what if I just talked with them normally? I gave them a little bit of alcohol, but not a lot. They don't need a lot.
You want something else?
Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit.
Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess.
Who's this? Hello, Jill.
That voice.
Oh, say! Man, she's buff. Wow. Pretty girl.
Say, huh? What happened to you?
Nice seeing you, too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot.
Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something?
I just got out of one, don't worry.
How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights?
It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity.
Why come straight here?
The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know.
The security systems of the bar are top-notch. My boss is also the bouncer, so it's here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, and then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you.
Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover.
Sorry.
It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Even everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely.
Why would they?
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess.
Can I get you anything?
Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them.
No, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the...
Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks.
I take it I won't be able to change your mind.
Nope. Yes. You won't be able to change my mind.
Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it.
No, it's flavor. Sweet. Blue fairy, like her hair. Nope, that's a reset. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then 2 Flanergy. And that is aged and mixed.
Careful. Yay, this will help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under the rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. Someone? I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing, you just sound cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. She asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? I mean, she asked for one. I don't know what I'd give her instead, and it is still non-alcoholic. I'll make it large, because I still need money.
Let's see. All blended. Oh, what do you recommend? Not to. Okay. What do I give her instead, then? I don't remember what she ordered the last time she came in. I remember the blue fairy one because it was to talk about matching her hair. Let me look through by type. Sure, I'll take a recommendation. Maybe she'll like a cobalt velvet or a fringe weaver, because Stella likes those. A non-alcoholic sweet one. So just the same thing as before then? I mean, the sugar rushes are basically the fried eggs, so like, you can't really go wrong with that, right? I'll just do a sugar rush, see what happens. Because that's sweet. Oh, right, I gotta reset from what I did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. And mix.
Here. Thanks. Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics are still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. What? Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but, well... You know how I just said I was fine? Yeah, I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is I could lend you an ear if you don't mind going to the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please.
She looks so hurt. You can see this dialogue only when you didn't give her a Bleeding Jane. Oh, okay, thank you. Want one?
Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though, smoke ahead.
Thanks. So why me?
You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode.
Why?
Because I'm afraid, I'm terrified, I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand, and he saw me as a disposable pawn. Then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just...
Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here.
You sure?
I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there, and truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there.
Is it obvious?
Kinda.
Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to her.
Alright, what's the deal with Stella?
Nothing, I'm just...
Afraid?
The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say.
She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she'll be quickly happy that you're alive. You're fine and alive.
Yeah, you're right.
Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life.
I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean...
Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right?
Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well the White Knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do.
Yeah, I know how that is. The life changing on such a short notice part, I mean.
Really?
I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of which, hey Gil! What? Do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of the work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss.
Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill.
Anytime. That was good dialogue. I liked that. Thank you for letting me see that. And also, thank you for the achievement. Deep breaths. Chat behind the bar with a bandaged girl. Too much heavy stuff lately. Sorry, the brief pause is when I was checking the achievement text. Hope everything goes alright. Hey, Jamie. Jamie. Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where'd I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4 is my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today, so I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Gut punch for Jamie. Oh, just search my name. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can this be doubled? Yes, it can. And then 2 Flanergide, optional Carmetrine. Here. Jamie seems like a man who can handle alcohol. Here, I'll fill it up with it just for you. Aged mixed. Gut punch. Here. I thought that when someone ordered a gun punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the gut or something. Oh, that, in theory, yeah. Gil's the one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries out of fake words to spot someone else just copied all of it. Yep. He's a real man. He never gets drunk. Well, let me give him a few more drinks. We'll see what happens. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So what's on your mind that's attracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much.
It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason.
You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say?
I like to